check the description box below for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about exactly what sound tools I'm using today, and all the other important links. So yeah, the thing I want to poke around with today is the idea that, or even maybe the philosophy that, hey, being good at making up nifty little simple guitar parts is actually more useful than being really good at amazing face-melting solos. Let's, okay? I can see people are going to be angry with me saying that. For me, how about that? We'll just say, for me, it's more important. It's just more satisfying creatively. The jam that we got going on here is really just a 2-chord jam on C sharp minor. Down to F sharp minor. And so, yeah, it's just always been really fun for me to make up these simple little layered parts. So the first thought I had after I kind of built that backing track, and yeah, this is no particular song, it's just like, it's in this world of like Curtis Mayfield meets Pink Floyd that I like to live in. Like that, like, yeah, if I could make that music, that's what I would make. So I'm dropping in there with just octave quarter notes. That is 6th fret of the G string, 9th fret of the E string, now that's not easy. There's muting over here going on, and there's technique over here. See that? Yeah. By the way, shout out to my buddy Derek, sent me this pick. Wait, if I hold it up there? You can't. I forget what company makes it. I'll put it in the link below. It's a good pick. I like it. So I just heard this kind of Jackson 5 kind of... But then I wanted to have one melody note move, so I dropped that C sharp down to a B there. That's 7th fret. Cool. I was like, okay, and then it goes to F sharp minor. There's F sharp minor. There's the next one up. Oh yeah, that was the point I wanted to make earlier. The reason us guitar teachers don't talk about this stuff enough is because there's not one way to talk about it. If I was going to choose a way to say to work on this style of playing, it would be, of course, the caged world. I have courses all about this. That idea that I got a chord here, I got an F sharp minor, there's the pentatonic that goes with it, here's the next F sharp minor, there's the pentatonic that goes with that. That like seeing things in the realm of here's a chord, on the other side of the chord is the options. Do I want to put thirds, sixes, a pentatonic fill, a double stop, a jangle thing? But like the chords are moving around the fretboard and I'm choosing what I want to do with those chords. And that's not easy. That's not easy to do. I argue that it's harder than smoking leads. And so that's why we don't talk about it. It's easier to just work on playing single notes. Anyway. So when it goes down to the F sharp minor here, I'm visualizing this one. And yep, now I'm actually aiming for notes in the chord, this 6th fret of my G, that 5th fret of my E. That's that part, which is like, yeah, it's not octaves anymore. Now it's kind of turning into more of like a string part. Again, Curtis Mayfield. I love Curtis Mayfield so much. So much. So very, he's huge to me. 6, 5, and 4 backing off there. Isn't that mic cool, by the way? Shout out to Oma Microphones. This is a new company on the scene making these ribbon mics, interchangeable screens. My buddy Mark is actually just down the road in Raleigh, so he let me borrow that one and use it. It goes with my thing, man. It's so on brand. So that's layer 1, that simple little part. And again, when I play, I try and keep things just as far back on the beat as I possibly can, because the defect in my playing is that I push things ahead of the beat. I consistently do and will for forever, which I argue a lot of us do. So that's why I always go for like just like lazy quarter notes. Okay, can I keep those quarter notes lazy? No, but I try. Next thing I do, oh, by the way, welcome to my new headquarters. I bought this place. It's killer. It's going to get more and more killer as the months go on. Got to change these blinds out to some bamboo blinds. But yeah, it's like, what's up? What's up? We're in the woods. Chapel Hill, baby, North Carolina. Okay, so that's layer one. And then I know this is a fun trick I like to do. I take the thing and I put that one over to one ear. And then I'm like, what's it, like a Andy Summers type thing? A simple little part that could complement that. I love Andy Summers so much. Completely underappreciated rhythm guitar player. Just absolutely one of the best. Everything is so clean and so musical. That's what I love about Andy. There's no macho, there's no showboating. It's just all musical. Love that stuff. So yeah, that's a power chord, right? C sharp. That's a 4 6 6 on the A. Ba ba da ba da. And yeah, you gotta do that stretch. So it's actually index, middle, and pinky. Don't do that. You don't have. That's not going to work for your tendons. So it has to be that. Just clean though. Again, just those have eighth notes, but again, I'm just laying back on the beat, leaving room. Same thing to the F sharp minor. That's all I did. That's all that part is. And then the combination of those two layering with each other creates a really nice push and pull across the stereo field. And then I put on my phaser and I put on my Dusky Augustus octave fuzz. I love this pedal so much. And I was like, this line, that's actually, to my ear, again, a Curtis Mayfield string part. You know, like I could hear that Curtis Mayfield Superfly. But, you know, I'm not a string section. So you switch out and you use your like syrupy fuzz tone. So that's a blues lick, really. But the way it resolves on the F sharp minor creates a lot of drama and tension. You know, so it's, you know, C sharp. Minor pentatonic, right? And so it's just a blues lick. 11, 9, and 11. Yeah, this one, the sustain on the Mustang's not so great. That's why I did it on the Firebird. Again, that's why I love octave fuzz. You hear that scream at the end? An uncontrolled variable. I love that. Yeah, you're like, I don't know. Is it going to do the thing or is it not going to do the thing on the end of the note? Oh, it did. But that's all that is. And then the last, let me make sure I'm still recording here. Yep, we're still rolling. The last part that I heard, I was like, oh, that's nice. Well, if it was a string part, it would be violins, viola, and cello. There would be a harmony part that comes in. So again, I moved that one off, slightly off the stereo field to I forget which side, one of the sides. And I was like, what if I just harmonized the tail of it with a slide? Because, well, honestly, does it have the sustain without it? Not as well. So that's why I picked up my Dunlop 212 slide, put it on my pinky, and the last layer I put was just 10 on the B going up to 12. And letting that scream. And I argue that even though that feels like a lead, you could put this track on and loop it and a singer could sing over it. It would all be, honestly, Michael Kiwanuka comes to mind. He does the Curtis Mayfield meets Pink Floyd thing very, very well. That guy's awesome. But that is what happened there. I could do this every week with a different jam and honestly, it'd be super fun for me. But, so your homework would be, of course, you can work on this, but if you're like, yeah, this is what I want to be working on, is like parts and how you come up with parts, my real advice is my products, the cage stuff. Yes, I'm selling you something, but I'm selling you something that I genuinely think works and I truly believe in. It's not like I have a different set of things that I actually use. I'm like, well, this is what I sell, but like, really, this is what I do. No, that's what I do. Wherever there's a chord, there's options. And really, there's 5. Oh, yeah, I can see my hand very well. There's 5 ways to play any chord. F sharp minor, F sharp minor, F sharp minor, F sharp minor. That's it. And then there's going to be the pentatonics layered in each of those. And that's the starting point of being able to be like, I'm traveling through a song. Bam, there's option. Oh, wait, where's the next version of the chord that I want? There it is. There's my option. There's the next version of the chord. You know what? I won't even do anything. I'll just play the chord. There's that chord. So that's how my brain works. Thanks so much to everybody who supports me in all the ways that you do. Be it like, subscribe, and share. That all keeps me in business with the algorithm relevancy, which generates website traffic. On my website, you can book one-on-one sessions with me. You can support me on Patreon, or you could check out my courses that I make in partnership with Truefire.com. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other. That includes yourself. Happy Friday. Eat pizza.